that doctor just continued to round and continued to take care of everybody. And the most amazing thing to me is that was amazing. That was no coincidence.
Where was he from?
Like, God sent him here. MD Anderson. He's a doctor in MD Anderson. His wife's a pharmacist, and they actually do medical mission trips twice a year. Go figure.
God just put him
He
here.
placed him here right at that particular time. It's amazing. He, his wife, his two daughters were on their way to Disney World, and they just happened to get stuck here at one particular time, because a little bit, they were left a little bit earlier, they would have gotten right through, you know. So anyway, he just did an amazing job with them. We began to realize that some of these patients, they had hours of oxygen, and so finally that they were going to come out and pick up the people that were so sick that couldn't make it here the night. And so they did, and we loaded them all up, and they took them off, on the National Guard took them off. And then, so we opened the doors and just had people bring in some food before they were stuck at home. And then all of a sudden we're feeding people, they ate all day, everything's good. And then people were like camped out. We had some pillows and blankets that the community brought, and they were actually like camped out in the parking lot. Sanctuary completely full, foyer full. We had 750 people and 145 animals in here, everywhere, because that's their family. That's what they saved, you know. And so everything we did kind of set up a little place for pets here. We had 2 rooms here. The nursery and the toddler room become animal shelter, and then the night went down, everybody, you know, got a little rest, and we wake up and we're like, it's breakfast time.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah! So I'm like, okay, God's got this, and we have a barrel, I don't even see it, I don't know where it is now, but that we collect food for hungry children in the neighborhood. And so then it happened to be oatmeal month. So we have boxes of oatmeal. So we were taking them out of the barrel, and we brought them and put them on the table, and we were counting, and there was not even it wasn't even enough for half the amount of people. And so then we found some little snacks and stuff like that we feed on Sunday morning at the coffee shop. We just give people when they come in. And so we start pulling them out like pinwheels, powdered donuts. We were actually cutting them in half. And we had some juice, but it wasn't a whole lot. And so we just poured it in some cups, and I said, okay, God's going to multiply this, because it wasn't 750, it wasn't even like half. And so I went in and I said, hey y'all, we're in survival mode together, okay? We're going to love on you guys, and I know there's a lot of you, and I know that yesterday y'all ate and ate and ate, but today is breakfast time, and the breakfast food that we have is some oatmeal, and we have some powdered donuts and some pinwheels that have been cut in half, and you can take your choice of 2 and you'll have a cup. So the reason that we're handing you a thing of oatmeal and some powdered donuts and juice is for that reason. But we know that our God is a great God, and He's a God that miracle working God. And so I prayed, I blessed the food, and I said, God, would you please be the loaves and the fishes, and you multiply this food, and so that everybody can get something in their stomach this morning. And we said amen, and then they just began serving food, and we had food left over. So God has been good. You know, I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, me and my husband have actually sat with some friends of ours that we went to school with and said, what can we do? How can we serve your community? How can you serve us? How can we break down the walls? And now, we didn't know it was going to be like this.
The floodboard is broken.
Yeah, we didn't know it was going to be like this. But God is just taking care of it all. It's just been miracle after miracle. We've had some people leave out and find some place to go, but we are always in the community, like, trying to help people. And so the first thing they did was come to us. And so everything that we have, we give. And so we're just trying to love them and do the best we can. You know, I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I mean, the one thing that we've been praying for in this community is for unity. I
saw your post. They reshared your post of all your needs here. So I just put out a post to my community in Covington and Annabelle, and I said I have this empty trailer. Let's fill it up. And within 2 hours, it was full with almost everything you asked for.
That is amazing.
So
wow, thank you all so much. You have no idea, because we have people just like what I don't even know, days run together. Yesterday morning when I got here, there was this girl who just run up to me frantically, and she was in a truck, and she was just like, I don't know what to do. There's 200 people in our neighborhood, and they're running out of water, and they're running out of food, and they're running out. And so we had somebody come in here to bring us stuff, and I just had them follow her, and then we loaded them up, and that kind of thing has just been happening.
Yeah.
And so I guarantee you, whatever comes here, we're gonna love people with it. They're gonna get it.
awesome.
Do you know what your gaps are? Do you have any idea based on what
No,
you've
we didn't
received
have
so
a whole
far?
lot of towels. Like, people need towels and rags.
Yeah.
Well, towels to take a shower.
Yeah.
But just rags to clean up with and that kind of thing. We didn't have a whole lot of that. A whole lot of sheets. People are needing, everything.
Right.
It's just like they're total survival mode. Like, the most valuable thing that we could give them in the beginning was a pack of clean underwear. That's everybody here. But this is gonna be a long haul. This is the very beginning of what we got. Now, I heard, and I thought it was confirmed, that 90% of Livingston Parish is homeless pretty much because of floodwaters. This is devastation. So that all that we can do is just continue to love people and help them. They're going to need help getting in their homes. They're going to need, it's just a constant. Well, just as you see us sitting here, people are walking in, and we just let them get
Yeah, what they need. I'm blown away at your organization.
This is our children and youth room, okay, normally. And these are just blankets and
Sheets,
sheets.
blankets.
See, there's not many towels. See,
Okay,
that
so
seemed to be
okay.
our...
We can get you some towels.
Yeah, there's not many towels. People were needing car seats because
Yeah.
their car seats were flooded. And so we just have toiletry items here.
Like almost like a little store.
Yeah, we have
Diapers.
baby section. Yep. Baby section, you'd be surprised how popular toilet paper is. Fresh new packs of underwear and socks. New packs.
Yeah, we need help on Vincent Road, Eastover. We lost everything back there. We flooded, like our house, cars, everything. And they starting to come now, but it's bad over there. We just came and tried to clean out our trailer, and I got literally sick, vomiting all over the place. We got as much as we could out of there, We're gonna keep going back and try to get it together. Hopefully we can go back, but it don't look like we'll be able to stay back here.
So what does it mean to have a place like this that you can come to get?
Look, I'm thankful. I thank y'all because we don't have nothing but what we have on, and we need it, me and our kids, and I really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
And I'm having to tell my friends and stuff about the places over here that y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Let people know we're here, and come here and eat.
Okay.
Okay, come get your hot meal.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And anything that you need, we'll give it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all heard anything about the schools?
No, they said it'd be at least 6 weeks before kids are in school. Really? That's what we were told. So I'm like, well, why aren't you in there? She's all upset. She just seen her house and there's just like nothing left. And so she's like, I ran a restaurant for 25 years. I'm like, well, why aren't you in the kitchen? And so she come in here and she got things, and it was like the coolest thing. And so then I met this little family that owns a Chinese restaurant. And so she's telling me, when I get out of here, I'm gonna cook you some Chinese food and it's gonna be so good and I can't wait to come feed you. And I'm like, you own a Chinese restaurant? Like, why aren't you in the kitchen talking to her husband? She's like, yeah, this is our cook. He's stranded too. I'm like, and before you know it, we have all 3 of them in here feeding everyone. So it's just been kind of cool. Awesome.
So this is your food, dry goods. Well, y'all really got things organized fast.
This is our preschool room, and so this is what we got. Anyway, this is what we're giving away. Bread is a hot item.
Bread's a hot item.
Bread is a big thing. Everybody is wanting bread. Peanut butter and jelly is great. Those are something easy. Anything that you don't have to cook is what people are needing. People can have electricity, water, that kind of stuff. So, Nutri-Grain bars, chips, cookies, Pop-Tarts. carts, canned goods. Canned goods are a big thing. You can vegetables, fruits. It's really what we're needing.
So people sleeping on chairs, basically?
Oh yeah. So what they did was they took our chairs. These are our chairs for worship, and they let me come see. Sit like this.
I know how to do it.
Legos, great.
They lined them up and they slept. They made a bed. They made their own little living room.
Wow.
We had people on the stage making their own little bed. Oh, here's one right here that's already made up.
A little cot and
We just got the cot.
the cot.
We didn't have cots.
First 3 days you didn't
Yeah,
have
no
cot.
cots. And so this was like, see, there's a pillow.
That's
Little
awesome.
bed. And we
We
had little
brought-
playpen set up and
That's great.
kennel and
That's so great.
everything. Yeah. So it's really neat.
So this is like overwhelming to
Yeah, it's just really, I mean, you know what? We just really have a heart to love people. And oh God, so many people, you know, they're just. Deanna said there's a shelter down there with 40 people and they don't have food and water and they've been there, and so then I said, okay, is the best thing to get food and bring it there, or is the best thing to bring the 40 people here? So what he's about to go do is go get the 40 people and bring them here. So they'll have everything that they need here.
You know those
Kenny,
big freezers? Those
we're about to get 40 new people.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you can make a way to kind of make room in the sanctuary for the new people coming in. We probably need to get some kind of table set up here so that we can have a sign.
Okay, so 40 people coming in to stay?
To stay. So you can make that happen.
In the world.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.